It's a new day in the workroom. Saying that felt weird. I never got to say that on my last season, but now I'm here to stay and slay, so you better get used to it.
The queens once more congratulate Stewie on his win and Marinette for surviving the lip sync. Daisy asks how's Marinette feeling now. Marinette replies that she's in it to win it and she doesn't want any more drama, especially between her and Jessica. Jessica smirks and tells Marinette how drama is unavoidable around Jessica. Rick then points out how close Jessica, Betty, and Daisy looks like and did something happen after last week. The three of them giggles and announces that they're now a trio called the Divas.
Great, now Jessica has 2 henchmen. I bet she felt threatened, so she got herself a couple of backups. Marinette may have forgiven Jessica, but I haven't. She's a horrible human being and I can't stand her. Sorry, not sorry.
My queens, have you always wanted to rule the airwaves? Well, now is your chance. What are you waiting for? Hello, hello, hello. Before we get to the maxi challenge, it's mini challenge time. Stewie and Jessica won the mini challenge.
And the win streak just continues. I saw the other queen's sour faces when me and Jessica won something once again, but honestly, they better step their pussies up if they want to be included into the winner's circle.
Is anyone familiar with morning TV shows? I hope so, because in this week's Maxi Challenge, you'll improvise in a modern morning TV show.
Oh, this is Mommy Connie's challenge to win. Back home, I have my own TV show called Connie Lingus Tonight, and it's very popular and successful. On the other hand, not the one I jerk off with, but now I have a lot of pressure to succeed in this challenge. Only if Maury was here to calm me down. Now I could really use his big fat.
Now Stewie and Jessica, as the winners of the mini challenge, you will be the team captains. Both of you can pick 3 other queens, starting with Stewie.
I'm a bit jealous to Jessica since she has formed her own trio here. I really want to have one too, so maybe by choosing a certain someone's I could form my own trio. And I know just the perfect name for it.
Stewie chose Rick, Plankton, and Roger.
I don't know why exactly Stewie chose me, but I'm glad because our team is really strong and we bond a lot. Well, the other 3 bond a lot. I'm just a 4th wheel in this case.
Now, Jessica, it's your turn to choose.
The first 2 are easy for me to choose, but with the 3rd one, I had to really think. We need someone who's funny, so I think I know just the right person.
Jessica chose Betty, Daisy, and Connie.
Squirt me. I really wanted to be on the other team. They seemed like a lot of fun, but this team, no, I did great on last week's challenge, but my team sucked and I don't want it to happen again.
So that means Bloom, Milo, Puss, and Marinette. Since you didn't get picked, you will form the last team.
I'm so pissed off. Now I'm stuck in the leftover group with these losers. The other 2 teams are much stronger. I'll try to escape the bottom 3 by shining brightest of our team.
Good luck and don't F it up.
For this week's Maxi Challenge, we're hosting a modern morning TV shows. I'm in a group with Stewie, Rick, and Roger. I haven't really done any improv before, but with this team, I think I can pull it off. As the certified baddie of Bikini Bottom, I can pull off anything I do.
While the queens are preparing for the Maxi Challenge, Jessica notices how fun Stewie's team is having and asks her team how are they feeling. Betty and Daisy answers that they're fine and excited about the challenge, but Connie is a little nervous about it. Connie opens up to the divas about her talk show, what has millions of views. Betty questions Connie by asking why is she so nervous then if she knows how to improv. Connie explains how that's the reason. People expect her to do good or probably even win the challenge because it's one of her strong suits, but she feels the pressure now and tries to fix every little detail she can find, and it's frustrating because it's supposed to come out naturally, not by forcing.
So what was the problem? I didn't quite get that. She's nervous about the challenge because she knows she's gonna do well in it. Okay, Mama, I totally understand you.
The queens continue their preparations until Jessica gets annoyed by Stewie's team's loudness and shouts to them to shut the F up. Then Stewie gets up on the table and tells the other queens that he has an announcement to make. When Stewie got all of the queens' attention, he announced that since there's the divas, he decided to create his own trio with Rick and Plankton too. From now on, they are called the Inventors.
Ah, little Stewie Pewee wanted his own trio too. How cute. No, this is getting kind of creepy. On the first week when we met, he told me he loves me super much and is a big fan of mine. Like, that's understandable. Who isn't? But last week, he chose me to be his partner in the challenge. Yeah, I won the challenge week prior that, so he probably wanted to taste the sweetness of a victory. But now, after we told about our diva trio, he suddenly formed his own trio? Is he literally obsessed with me, or what? Maybe he's a super fan who has been stalking me for years? I'm just delusional. Like, what are the odds that's true? Right? That's so stupid. He is just a baby anyway.
Maybe I should form a trio too with Marinette and... Well, I guess we're gonna be just a duo for now. I don't have time to think about this anyway. Let's get this challenge out of the way first.
Rick slayed the challenge.
Yup, I ate this challenge. Who's fading into the background now? Well, not me anymore. But do you smell that? It smells like... victory! Could it be? I mean, it's obvious. I carried our whole team, and if we win, when we win, they better at least thank me.
Bloom, Connie, Milo, and Roger had a great performance.
Okay, so I did great in the challenge, so did Bloom, but I hope I will still be the standout of our team. Also, I think the divas are in trouble tonight. Connie was the only one who kept their performances going on. Without her, girl, they would have flopped.
Plankton, Betty, Jessica, Marinette, Daisy, and Puss had a good performance.
So I did good. Most of us did, and that's why I'm a bit worried. I think it all comes down to the runway.
Stewie had a bad performance.
Shit, this is bad. I mean, literally. I did the worst out of everybody. I really hope we are judged as teams tonight. I was so confident going into the challenge with winning last week and now forming the inventors. If we are judged individually, my runway is the only thing what can save me at this point.
While the queens are getting ready for the runway, Stewie asked Jessica's opinion on the inventors. Jessica doesn't have any opinions about it and tells Stewie good for him. Stewie then says that he got inspired by the divas and he finds them really iconic, especially Jessica, so he wanted to have his own iconic trio as well.
Okay, now I don't think I'm just being delusional. Stewie is acting really weirdly. It's really scaring me. He keeps asking me questions repeatedly. Everything, between this competition to my private life. He just won't leave me alone. It feels like he's everywhere. I'm losing my mind soon.
Even though I made my peace with Jessica, I still enjoy seeing her getting annoyed by Stewie. I think it's good for me because she won't be bothering me as long as Stewie is here.
Welcome to the main stage of RuPaul's Fictional Drag Race, with Michelle Visage and our extra special guest judge, the mother of all TV hosts. It's Wendy Williams. My queens were challenged to improvise in a modern morning TV shows, and tonight on the runway, the category is Night of a 1000 Wendy Williams. Racers, start your engines and may the best drag queen win. Category is Night of a 1000 Wendy Williams. Connie, Roger, Jessica, Marinette, and Betty slayed the runway.
I know people didn't expect me to know who the iconic Wendy Williams is because of my young age, but look at me. No, look at Wendy. I got her in tears with this dress. I almost got emotional too when walking down the runway. This whole runway is homage to you, Wendy, and I'm glad to see you enjoying it.
Rick, Daisy, Plankton, and Stewie had a great runway.
I don't care about how the Maxi Challenge went anymore. I'm just so happy we got to show Wendy our runways. It's a win for itself.
Bloom and Milo had a good runway.
I know Stella is a huge Wendy fan, and I hope I made both of them proud with this gown. I don't know if this is enough comparing to the others, but I feel gorgeous in it, and it's all that matters.
Puss had a bad runway.
I'm sorry already, but I don't really know who Wendy is. And you can tell it by my runway. I hope I won't end up in the bottom because of it.
Ladies, you made us very proud with your runways. This was one of the best runways we've seen in a while. But decisions must be made, so that's why, ladies, I've made some decisions. You performed as in teams, and tonight you will be judged as teams. So based on your performances and runways, when I call your name, please step forward. Rick, Roger, Stewie, Plankton. Ladies, you are the winning team of the week.
Finally, Now I'm officially out of my safe era. Jessica, Stewie, please make room for me to the winner's circle because I'm—
Roger, congratulations. You're the winner of this week's challenge.
That's right, you heard her. I am the winner. Screw you inventors for not including me to your trio. Well, even if they would have asked me, I would have said no. I don't need no goddamn trio to have success in here. And Rick honestly thought he was gone away. You should have seen his face, oh my god. It was hilarious.
You are free to go to the Untucked Lounge to celebrate and enjoy your delicious cocktails. Ladies, I've made some decisions. Team Jessica, you are all safe. You may step to the back of the stage.
I'm furious. I did great in the challenge and slayed the runway, but thanks to my teammates once again, I'm just safe. Yeah, I admit, I didn't do the best. Roger and Rick deserve to be in the top, but I should have been there too. Fuck this bullshit.
Bloom, you're safe as well.
I'm thankful to be safe, but our team didn't do the worst. Jessica's team should have been in the bottom. Well, minus Connie, she was the only one who had me laughing. But now all I can do is hope that Marinette doesn't end up in the bottom too. Like, did y'all see her runway? It got literally the Wendy Williams in tears. And they weren't sad tears.
Puss, I'm sorry my dear, but you are up for elimination.
So I let Rue down once again, huh? I bet it was my runway. But I won't be leaving tonight. I still need to prove to the haters that our drag family is not full of losers. I am talented and I don't care which one of those two is against me. I'll turn it out with my humor. Because this cat hasn't got to show his funny side yet.
Marinette, you are safe.
Once again, I'm in the bottom 3, but this time I don't have to lip sync for my life. Next week, we better have a design challenge. Please?
So that means, Milo, I'm sorry my dear, but you are also up for elimination.
Are you serious? I just got here. The judging. This week is rigged, honey. If I need to find something positive about this situation, it's that I get to show the judges and you guys how I have improved my lip sync skills. And this song is just perfect for it.
The time has come for you to lip sync for your life.
The lip sync song is Starships by Nicki Minaj. Milo had a great lip sync. Puss had a good lip sync.
Ladies, I've made my decision.
Milo.
Shantae, you stay.
Puss.
Sashay away. This is Untucked.
The Queens congratulates Roger on his win and Milo for staying. Rick is visibly annoyed and Stewie asks him, is something wrong? Rick explains how he feels robbed and the win should have been his. Roger gets pissed off and advises Rick to look at his outfit. Roger says it's a winner's outfit and Rick's is a great runner-up's. Rick then points out how he did the best in the challenge and it sucks to not win. Jessica gets bored of Rick and Roger's conversation and tells Rick to not be bitter, just get better. Connie tells Jessica to shut it and let them have a conversation if they want to. Jessica questions Connie's rudeness all of a sudden. Connie says she kind of feels the same as Rick. She feels robbed of a top placement thanks to the divas. Daisy asks how is it their fault? They didn't do anything wrong. Connie snaps back and asks what did they do right? She would have been in the top if it wasn't judged in teams. Bloom backs up Connie by agreeing and telling the divas how they would have been in the bottom without Connie. Stewie defends the divas by saying they did good and the leftovers would have been in the bottom anyway. All of the queens get into a huge argument about the topic and Marinette shouts them to stop it. She tells them it doesn't matter anymore. They all survived the challenge and it's all in the past now. Jessica quietly mumbles, didn't Marinette get enough screen time in this episode? Because why is she talking? No one asked for her heroic intervention. Marinette asks, did Jessica say something? But Jessica affirms she didn't say anything.
Is it hot in here or is it just me?